Start. Okay, episode 3. Oh, is it like her charging station? Yeah, and they can pee and they can and she can bleed. Yeah, I guess that's that's what she always wants to do. I guess she's still thinking about the her decline in progress, and maybe she's still thinking about it from the last episode, and we learned that she only has 2,000 hours left. So maybe around 100 days or something, maybe less than 100 days. So yeah, that's pretty soon. You understand why um her former partner is really overprotective of her, and I think that's one of the reasons. But still, she wants to improve. She wants to help Tsukasa, and she said that's it's the only thing, a reason for her to leave her, or a goal for her. But yeah, this opening intro always reminds me of what kind of anime this probably is. Just the tone of the song, and just from the first episode. And oh, there's some glimpse of miracle that will happen. But yeah, eventually they will have to deal with ripping apart her own memory. Live with her. Oh, really? But that makes it. Oh, so he's going to move. I thought it was. I guess he doesn't have the equipment for the gift guest or something like that. But it makes him much more closer to her. He's excited. Yeah. But I guess one of the good thing is that at least being them living together will make them more sync in their job. It looks nice. Oh, so that's what from the beginning of the episode. Oh, yeah. I thought she's going to get naked immediately. So I guess she's going to recharge or something. Sometimes she feels somewhat synthetic, but there are times that especially whenever they're on job, she's more like a girl. Yeah, and this is the diary that oh, what if what if she has already been, I guess maybe this isn't her first time having her memory shift apart. So maybe before. Oh, she's so jealous. But I can definitely see her as being the one who will comfort Tsukasa once Ayla's memories has been ripped apart. And they still haven't confirmed if Zack is a Giftia or just a ordinary boy. Just the name itself. Whoa. Yeah. That's the common thing that happens with yeah. Yeah. He's seriously taking notes. It's definitely going to be recorded. But definitely I'm suspicious with that with her with this with what he noticed that she seems like a different person from before. Oh, no matter what. Oh, is it go? It's really cool. Yeah, but seems like she just washed her face or something. Yeah, she seems cold to him. I guess maybe that's just how she is. But whenever they're when and they're in their job, she's somewhat nervous, excited. It's like she's that's where she really reveals her personality or something. I guess Tsukasa needs to make her open up to him because yeah, this is somewhat uh norm. That's not normal. It's somewhat normal with strangers at first, but eventually they become closer as time goes by, especially when they find their common interests. But right now, he's really acting weird. Oh no. Oh. But Michiru is really looking out for them. Because why did he, I guess he's looking for a way to make her to create a connection with her. But it's really weird that he started with that. Yeah, she's not even talking to him. Yeah. But it seems like they were closer from the past few episodes because I guess during work. But I guess this time they're alone. They have nothing to talk about, and I guess he just have to be himself. Because it seems like he's overthinking, overreacting, and is making things even worse. Yeah. And I never recognized Michiru from the beginning when she is wearing that. Yeah. It's getting more weirder and weirder as time goes by. Oh. He's like a chunibyo now. Yeah. Oh no. He's a cross dresser now. Yeah, I think he eventually he'll just be himself, and I think that's when Ayla will really. And this guy is making it the worst. I guess this is from the beginning, but yeah, maybe he could start with that rather than with those weird thing. I guess he was just following excuses. Oh no. But Michiru is really, it seems like her ear is just at the door every time. By force. Yeah. It's leveling up every night. Maybe I think she's the best one to give him an advice. Yeah. Maybe she just wants to some peace. Yeah, at least you tried for 6 years. So, so she's still the same. She has still has the same memories when she was partner. She's like a mother of Ayla. Because I guess 9 years still hasn't passed. So, but I can see her having past memories from before. Maybe her first 9 years as a gift, yeah, or is this her first time, first memory, first 9 years as a gift, yeah. Yeah. I think it will eventually, she will eventually show it if she really. Oh no. Oh. Oh. She cares for Tsukasa. She doesn't want to trouble Tsukasa. Maybe she's just embarrassed of him, of her being a burden to him from their past work. So maybe that's why she's somewhat distant to him that day. Yeah, well, why was she crying that day? Ito. She really has no idea. Oh. So even her vision is declining. Yeah, for being a partner. Oh, that's gold. Why was she surprised? Oh, is her memory slowly fading away? Maybe that's why she's crying or something? Oh, she doesn't want. Maybe she had a fight or something with her previous partner. Maybe because of their. It seems like she's trying to avoid making more memories with another person. But I feel like she understands, and especially with her situation, that she only has so many hours remaining left. So maybe she's that's why she's trying to avoid making relationships again. Yeah, but she has that. Yeah. Seems like she's making an excuse. I can understand what she's she's doing. It's like she doesn't want I think maybe she doesn't want Tsukasa to feel a lot worse after she her memories are ripped apart. So maybe that's my theory. Maybe her her previous partner or something. Maybe that's why they broke off or something. Oh, this is the first this is first time seeing the outro. But yeah, she seems very careful in creating relationships like that, new relationships, and yeah, I'm assuming that's one of the reasons is because she knows she only has only short time left, and maybe she feels scared about hurting the other person. That maybe that's how why. So I'm not sure, really sure, but definitely with her previous. I forget the name of her previous partner, the senpai of Tsukasa, which is really overprotective of her, and she I think she understands what she's going through, and I feel like something happened between them, and maybe that's why she was crying that time when Tsukasa was, but I guess that's somewhat recent, so maybe her losing her memories or something like that, because she doesn't seem like she's um because yeah, from the last few episodes, she doesn't seem like a synthetic kind of person or a robot or an android or a gift. Yeah, she's like a normal girl. So I'm sensing that she's saying those error things because she just wants to make an excuse or to avoid uh, Tsukasa. So that's what I think what is going on, and and but still, Tsukasa is trying his best to connect with her. But I guess the problem is Tsukasa doesn't still realize that. That I guess he doesn't know that um, Ayla has only a few remaining hours left, and I guess it also doesn't sink into him that eventually they will have to be separated. Ayla has her memories will have um, to be ripped apart. So um, maybe I feel like that's one of the reasons um, uh, why Isla feels that, because she thinks it's pointless, because eventually they will have to be separated. So um, yeah, so maybe that's why she doesn't want to create that strong, close relationship with him. Because yeah, she thinks that way. It somewhat reminded me of an anime where the the girl is they always move around different provinces. So eventually she doesn't want to create friends anymore because she feels like it's pointless. She will have to leave another for again, and she has to go into farewell again, and the painful memories. So she hates saying goodbyes, things like that. That's why in the end she doesn't want to create any more friends or relationship. So feel like that's somewhat similar with her, and also with regards to her diary. When Tsukasa was reading it, and he noticed that it seems like she's a total different person. So I thought that maybe her memories before was already has been reset, and maybe this is a new fresh memory for her. But I forgot that she this is almost her expiration date. So I'm assuming that those times she still hasn't her expiration date or her time limit doesn't sink in to her. So she's just going she's just being like herself. So I guess that's the difference. What I'm saying from from the other gift tests that we've seen, because those ones are that have reached their limit. They're still the same person with their family, with their owners, and they're not that distant compared to her. So I guess she's not with her owner right now. So she's with another different person. Maybe that's why. One of the reasons why. But yeah, that's what I've noticed as well. And yeah, it's April 10, and Michiru getting over zealous and jealous with with Tsukasa, and it's uh it's like she's really like it's tsundere. She doesn't want to admit it, but um, she's she's really watching over um Tsukasa very cautiously, and it seems like every sound, everything that happens in Tsukasa's room and Ayla, she already notices. It's like she's just behind there at the side of the wall listening to them, and I can definitely see her as being the one who will comfort Tsukasa, and the moment Ayla lost her memory. So yeah, assuming it's an inevitable thing that will happen, and yeah, I'm just at least I know that it will happen. So at least I'm preparing myself emotionally. But I think what will really get to me is the moment when Ayla opens up to Tsukasa, because I think eventually she will open up with him, especially with how what kind of how with the kind of person Tsukasa is, and he's really sincere. He wants to be. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want Ayla to feel useless or to feel like she's being a burden to Tsukasa, and I think that's one of his good traits, and also he and I guess one of his unique traits is he's by the book kind of a guy, and sometimes because of that he cannot do things normally, and I guess I think it's much better if he does it by his own expression, or by his own actions, and without because I think I guess one of the reasons he follows by the book is he's scared to do what do you call this free to do something original or unique by himself, something like that. But I think eventually he will have to um, break through that comfort zone of relying on procedures or things like that. Because eventually there are things that out of the manual, things that are unexpected, things that are new. So especially with Isla's case and also with their work, because that's one of the things he noticed when he was reading the manual. It's very vague, and it's not really something specific. But because with every owner and every gift, yeah, is the situation is different. And I think that's one of the cool thing is that his the kind of guy who's more on things. I think the perfect job would for him would be things that are routine, that doesn't have any changes. But with their with his current job, it's like every owner, every situation is different, and which really is somewhat contrast with his personality. I think that's also a good thing, because eventually he will learn how to um, improvise. I think that's one of the things. And but he's but I really like the part when he was listening to the advice of his uh, colleagues and yeah. But in the end, I guess the best. Yeah, in the end, it was his own decision with giving Ayla that keychain. And yeah, he said that if you could throw that if you doesn't want to. So I think that's his own his own decision, his own thinking of how to approach with Ayla. And also with the comment that her previous partner said, that it must be that she wants to remain a machine. So it seems like she's a girl deep down inside, but because of her dad, and that's why she wants to become this cold machine who doesn't have any connection. But the problem is she can't force herself being like that. I think that's one of the reasons why she keeps saying error. And but um but deep down inside she understands. It's just like her way of trying to make the person, make Tsukasa feel like this girl is like a robot or synthetic or something like that. And yeah, she doesn't want to be that kind of friend or person or human, because it is much easier for Tsukasa to let go of her if she's just like a tool or a machine or something like that, rather than being a friend or a partner, or yeah, something like that. Because definitely, I forgot who said it. I think it's Michuru, with regards to the Giftias has a soul. So and eventually, I think that soul will create a connection to the partner, to the person. And that the moment when the Giftias memories are ripped apart, it's like seeing your friend die, seeing the other person lose their life. So that's really sad. And from the beginning of this anime, they already showed that. And yeah, I think it's really one of the things that I'm scared and worried about, but at the same time, I kind of know that it's going to happen. And I just hope that eventually Tsukasa will make the most of their time together, and at least make Ayla happy. before her memories are ripped apart. So that's what I think with this episode. So how about you guys? If you want to share your thoughts, or if you think I've missed some details or misunderstood some things, just share it in the comments down below. And also please like this video and subscribe for more updates. And also would like to thank my patrons for supporting me in doing this and creating more reaction videos. If you want to help support my channel and help me continuing this channel, so please check out my Patreon page. There you will have an early access of my reaction videos, and yeah, it will really help me in doing this on a full-time basis. So thank you again for watching my reaction to this episode. See you in my next video. Have a great day. Goodbye.